In today's show, we are taking a look at NECA's Alpha Predator. So stay tuned. All right, so we've got the Predator out of the box. And right before we begin, there's a lot to discuss. There's a lot of things going on with this Predator. Make sure to follow me on Instagram so we can have a conversation about him. Let's fixing up the cave a little bit like the Predator stormed in, kicked Batman out so he can do his review. There is a lot going on. And the reason I didn't give you the fancy intro or the dramatic intro that I like to give is because there's so much to talk about this Predator that I wouldn't even know where to start. So what I will do is I'll probably take a picture of this and post it once you follow me on Instagram. When you clicked on this video, you'll see a picture of this and put it on there so you guys can follow it. So if you're watching this, you know that today is the release of the movie. We get a poster added to it. Given the fact that I don't have a lot of room in the studio, sorry guys. Red is a little bit compacted here. We've got it, which is the same cover art. One of the spectacular things about this poster is that you get a list of so many Predators on there. I already see one that I like. This one right here. I'm going to need to look into what that is. And there's just so many of them. And guys, I'm not going to touch too much on the movie because I haven't seen it today. I don't know. I'm in the fence whether I'm going to watch it or not. Haven't decided. But the reason I'm doing this, like I said in the intro, is I think this is the Predator that they've gone with. I would have liked it if they would have stayed true to this uniform. Maybe they are, they haven't. I haven't seen the Predator yet. Again, I haven't seen the movie. Don't know if I'm going to support it or not. But at least let's talk about this guy who I feel would be an alpha predator coming to Earth. Again, the lore is that the predators were here before. We know it's fictional, but come on. Let's try to be true to the sense of the action figures or the story that was created on them. So again, I feel that they've been here longer, not just the first time fighting the Comanche. I feel that they were here just like in Alien versus Predators, creating the pyramids because they thought they were gods. But let's begin all that. So much, as you guys can see here, to go over that I don't even know where to begin. But let's get some things out of the way quickly that we can mess around. How great is this? This reminds me of the Jeepers, the Creepers shuriken that he makes out of bones. So I'm sure that the Creeper or the Jeepers Creeper guy would love something like this. This is just extraordinary. And we know that the Alpha Predator's uniform or whatever he is donning came from this alien species that ruled over them until they revolted and fought against them, called the Amengi, which is what it says here on this card or this paper for you. So all that will be listed when you guys look at it on my Instagram. I'll put it there. But it looks like this is what he's wearing. It looks like there's different forms of Amengi for them to, for the Jutchwa. I can't pronounce that. So if you guys want to correct me on that, that's fine. So we got the shuriken out of the way, which looks like it's bones from the Amengi. Now, we've got this thing here, this weapon, which, again, I'm not going to finagle too much in changing the hands, guys. If you have Predators, you know, but this is how it fits. I'll tell you why. The hands coming off are real pain. And this right here, this bone cover sheath where, where we're used to that he has the bomb, comes off quickly. This bone thing slides off when the hands pop off. So, and this, we'll look at it. Oops, there's the first blooper of the video that you guys love. Falls off. So we're going to take this guy here. We're going to try to stand him up as best as we can. I'm trying to get through all the accessories because there's a lot of them. But let me pull this guy off real quickly so I can move the belt over. And when you look at the belt that he's wearing, It almost looks like some kind of spinal cord that he put together with leather. And that's where you would put this thing here. So we'll take this off here. And we'll put that here on the side of the belt. And you want to just go ahead and, I don't know how I would like to clip this, but you definitely slide that in there. And this is the way that it goes. Now, let's also get out of the way that the Predator comes with these two horns that do come off. And they slide back in. So that's part of the accessories that come with it, which again are from the Amengi. As you can see here, man, this guy is just overpowering. It's just amazing. And we're going to look at him with more details once I get through all the accessories. So, come on, guy. I need you to stand. I know you're a little top heavy, but just stand for me there. Work with red. Let's take a look at the first set of hands. I put the two-fisted there for him, but you got gripping hands on there. Look at that translucent skin that it has. It almost gives the impression like, I don't know, like, I'm gonna say like a sea monster, almost like scales. It's almost like very, very translucent, very fish-like kind of pink color to it. I can't explain it, but definitely this Predator, instead of having the normal reptilian look to him, he's got this. It's almost like he is a silverback among his clan. And again, I may not have read that in there, but just the way they gave him is just very creepy. Imagine going up against this guy, and we say that all the time. Imagine going up against any of the Predators. The next one is the typical Predator expression hands. Look at that. I just love when NECA makes these hands. If anybody's good at these, it's definitely NECA. They're fantastic with these creatures. And what I love about these Predators, that they go fantastic with any of your DC Batmans or Superman, just to wage that kind of war. Remember when Batman fought a Predator? I just hate the fact that in every movie the Predators always take an L. I hate that. I really wish, I would love to see them win in some kind of a movie. The next one is the staff. And the staff, in the cover, they have him holding the staff like this. And again, let's see how we fit that in his hands here. There we go. It slides in easily. It'll definitely go something like that, but it definitely works with the hand. See that there. Now, let's get to the part which I think all of you are interested. Why did NECA go with this? Simple. This is playing homage, if I said that correctly, to the this plays homage to the original Predator movie, which the creature actually looked like this, that red creature that looks like a lobster running through the screen. Obviously, we know that the red is to do the invisible cloaking. That's what they use. Instead of green or blue screen, they use the red to create that cloaking. But when the creature was uncloaked, this is what they were working with. It looked like some kind of bug, and that's where Stan Winston came in and created the Predator that we know now today. There are no other heads. And before we touch upon looking at the Predator, I want to show you guys, if I can, through my viewfinder, how to connect this guy to that. And you see those grooves that you see in there? You have to put that with the top mandibles. I will tell you this, for you animators out there, you're going to have to put poster putty in this area here once you fit it in, so it'll stay on, because it comes off fairly easily. So let's see if I can do it on camera. You're going to want to take that, align it with that, and let's see how that fits in here. We're going to take that. It's not an easy thing. I've been dealing with it since I did the toy photography, and I was just wondering why it wouldn't stay on. And I had to read the instructions, or I had to look for them to understand how to get that. So here it is now, looking like the original creature that they did in when they first started filming the 1987 Predator. I can't say if it's going to stay on or not, but I will be taking it off in a couple of minutes so we can take a look at all the details of it. And so far, man, I just love how creepy this thing looks. I love how they went with this design, giving to that new look. Kind of like the fact that he killed his overlord masters and put their uniform on, kind of like their own version of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, taking that with him. But man, look at this thing. And again, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I think that this is what they're going with in the new movie. This is the look that they're going with on there, because if, according to them, it's the first, according to the trailer, it's the first time, quotes, he's hunting on Earth. He's wearing some kind of a skull on his head, and it has to be the Amengi. So let's go ahead and start looking at the details of this guy. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at the scales on that. If it is scales, let's see if I can get that in there for you. I mean, how crazy does this guy look? Look at all the detailings of the bones and the body. There's the sickle, am I saying that correctly? The loincloth is just spectacular. And to be honest with you guys, I see where some of it resembles a little bit Native American clothing. Yeah, it's a good idea that it went up against the Comanche, but I would have thought that they would take it back in time where the Predators fought maybe the Aztecs, which I think would be fantastic to see. I would love to see them taking on, I don't know, the Spartans. There's so many things we can do with this series, taking it back in time. Now, we're used to the electronic blades. He used bone. And the concept here, now I'm not going to take this off because I've seen other reviews where this comes off and it's just a pain the first time. But if you can see, it's got like a guides it back and forth. So the purpose of that is to make it look like it's retracting just like that. But still, it's still protruding out. And it's the jaw or the lower hinge of the Amengi skull. And it looks like there's different kinds of Amengi or different kinds of sizes of Amengi on there. So let's take a look at his articulation. Let's begin with the articulation. So we get the head swivel here. That's fantastic. We don't get that much, or at least I'm not getting that. That's as far as we're going to get the arm to go. It's not on a double jointed like we're used to with the Mcfarlanes. It's on a single jointed, and that's fine. Little bit of the waist articulation. We get that much of a crunch back there, this much there. Again, we know that if you're going to animate it, you're going to have to finagle with it. It's not like Mcfarlane. We don't have that mechanism there. We have here we could have double jointed knees right there. So definitely the Jautsa has double jointed knee. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm just having trouble with it. There is no toe articulation with this guy, but there is ankle swivel. So we do get that in there. So overall, fantastic. Let's see if this is what they try to go with on screen. Let's take a look at the dreads. Let's take it off and see what kind of skeleton he's got back here. It looks like it's probably the chest of an Amengi that he put on as a backpack. Man, I have some other Predators. I have the Fugitive. I have the City Hunter. And this is not the only Predator review that I'll be doing. I've got them all, but I just love how creepy this is, and this is something that I like. I love the creepiness that this creature has. Love everything about it. I don't know what else to say, guys. Share with me your thoughts. Let me know if you saw the movie, what you think. Be honest with me if it's something that you think that it's worth watching. I just doing this because I looked at a couple of pictures of the trailer, saw the trailer a few times, didn't care so much for the Comanche girl, cared more about the Predator to see what it looked like. And I think that this is the route they went with. I just don't like the fact that they're saying it's the first time it's hunting on Earth. I don't think that's it. I don't think a lot of us fans think that that's it. I think that, you can grow on the story. Whoops, there he goes. This is what you like. I know Gable's girl's son loves these bloopers. He tells her all the time. She shared with me on that. So, you guys get that. Tell me what you guys think. If this is something that you think that they're true to the story, if this is something that you think they're going to go with, let me know your thoughts on it. If you're going to get this, I'll leave a link below, which will help the channel. And again, guys, if you like the review, if you like what I just showed you here, leave a comment below. I've been seeing a lot of you guys sharing with me your comments and the engagement, and you know that definitely means a lot to me. I love a conversation. I like talking about the lore. I love talking about all these figures. So it definitely helps the channel out if you guys engage with me and tell me what you think. Overall, I'm happy with this. I will be displaying this guy, but not like that. I will make sure I put some poster putty inside. Don't worry, poster putty won't damage the figure. It comes off quickly and it cleans off easily to hold this, because I just love this mask. It looks wacky. If you guys get a moment, type in 1987 Predator making of and fast forward to the creature effects part, and you'll even hear the director talking about that when they pull the suit out, they couldn't believe what they were seeing, and when they were filming it, he purposely made it look so bad that the studio told him to stop filming and had to get Stan Winston involved, thanks to Arnold, who told him get this guy involved to help out with it. So if this is something you like, guys, let me know in the review. Let me know in the comments. Click the like button, click the bell, most importantly, guys, to help me out. Subscribe to the channel. Means the world to me when you guys subscribe and you guys engage with me. So again, guys, let's enjoy the Predator movie. Let's enjoy what it is. Let's see if they use this figure. I have no further review for this guy, so this is Red, and I am out of here like the Predator when he puts on the cloaking device. I am out.